Hello FPL managers, yes, we're back again with another video for the Fantasy Premier League 2022-23 season. It's the Game Week 18 preview. On this video, we're going to be taking a look at how well we did in Game Week 17, our clean sheet and scoring odds for Game Week 18, as well as the transfer trends in the community for Game Week 18. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like this video and subscribe. We're trying to hit 500 subscribers as quickly as possible. So help a brother out, click that red button. Let's get straight into business. So in Game Week 17, we made a few changes to our final draft just before the deadline. There were a few question marks regarding a few players like Mitrovic. So we downgraded Mitrovic as well as sold Almiron to bring in Zaha, and we lost points on that one. But we were able to upgrade Martinelli to Rashford and Leno to Kepa, which also gained us points. So on the grand scheme of things, we didn't lose as many points as we should have. So if you look at the points for Game Week 17, you can see that Kepa got 9 points compared to Leno's 6. Chalobah came in as a sub for Chelsea. He didn't start the game, but following James's injury, I expect that he's gonna be getting more starts moving forward. Trippier, of course, got 12 points. Tierney considered a goal, so he didn't get any clean sheet points. The midfield got me points in Rashford and Mount, but KDB blanked. Eriksen just got us an assist. Zaha blanked. Kane continues to tick away with points, 7 points in Game Week 17, and Haaland continues to be Haaland. And it lets you know exactly how big of a mountain Arsenal are facing if they're actually going to eventually lift the Premier League trophy at the end of the season. They're really up against an android or a cyborg at the moment. So with total points for Game Week 17 was 90 points, and I'm hoping that this would carry on to future game weeks. We were able to get a little green arrow. Now we're within the top 800k, heading towards the top 500k. As for transfer plans, we don't need to make any changes. Our captain, Haaland, brought us points in Game Week 17. We're going to keep the captain's armband on him for Game Week 18 at home to Everton. Even though the predicted points for Game Week 18 has Liverpool doing very well against Leicester City, you can see that Haaland is only slightly better than Salah as a captain's pick. For Game Week 18, he's only 0.1 point predicted points better than Salah. Kane comes in third, and if you look at his history against Aston Villa, he really does score a lot of goals for Spurs against Aston Villa. So if you want to go for a differential pick, I think Kane is the one to go for if you have him. But if you want to go with a popular pick, it will most likely be Haaland. As for the rest of the team, it stays the same. We have Rashford, KDB, Mount, Eriksen and Zaha in our midfield. We're hoping that Manchester United continue their good form away to Wolves and continue getting us points. We have a defense of Chalobah, Trippier and Tierney, and like I said, Chalobah hopefully will begin getting starts thanks to James's injury, and of course Kepa remains in goal. Our bench is gonna be Ward, Bueno, Thomas and Archer. I expect to see Thomas coming in for me in Game Week 19 when he's at home to Fulham, and in Game Week 20 when he's away to Nottingham Forest. But let's see how that goes. I'm gonna be carrying 2 transfers into Game Week 19, and if I'm still confident that Mitrovic and Andreas are still good picks, I'm gonna downgrade Zaha to Andreas and upgrade Archer to Mitrovic, and I'm gonna line up in a 3-4-3 formation for double Game Week 19. So that's my plan for Game Week 19, and that's why I'm not making any changes whatsoever to my team in Game Week 18. If you look at the transfer trends for Game Week 18, you can see that a lot of FPL managers are bringing in Mitrovic already. A lot of managers had him before the news came out that he might be a doubt for Game Week 17, and turns out he played, got in 15 points. So a lot of managers are reversing that transfer and bringing him back in. Rashford is also highly transferred in. Tony, followed by Almiron, and then Odegaard. 121,000 managers have brought him in for game week 18. As for transfers out, you can see a lot of injured players are being taken out of teams. James, Jesus, Madison, but Trossard and Wilson, I'm surprised that managers are taking them out because they aren't injured and they would be featuring for game week 18, all things being equal. Trossard is a surprise because managers are taking him out because he didn't score in game week 17, and I'm thinking if you had Trossard in your draft for game week 17, you didn't just bring him in for the game week 17 fixture, you got him in because he could possibly double from game week 20 upwards. So I don't see why managers are taking him out, but I guess FPL managers play the game differently. So that's the transfers in and out. As for the odds for scoring and clean sheets, you can see that Haaland is ranked at 62% chance of scoring in game week 18, followed by Kane at 43%, Nunes, Salah and Mitrovic at 41%, and then you have Wilson 38%, Mahrez at 32%. As for clean sheet odds, Manchester City and Liverpool lead this list, and followed by Newcastle. So if you have your Cancelos, your Robertsons and your Trippiers, you expect them to get clean sheets in this game week. As for Chelsea and Spurs, they complete the list at 36% and 33% respectively. So they could get in clean sheet points for game week 18 as well. So that's the preview for game week 18. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. We're trying to hit 500 subscribers as quickly as possible. Help a brother out. All that's left to do is to wish you guys good luck, have fun, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.